Hey guys, just want to make this quick video going over some of the markings on your tires and what it means. You've probably looked at it before and seen all these numbers and letters and just wondered what it all kind of means, so I'm going to make this video explaining it. So the tires I have are Pirelli's and the size is 225/50R17. That's what I use for my 2007 Ford Fusion. So keep in mind whatever your tire is going to be different, but some of this information will translate and hopefully help you understand more about the markings on your tire and what it all means. So you'll notice on my tire it says 94V, and what that refers to is the 94 is the load rating, which is basically the amount of weight the tire can safely carry. And here's a chart showing the different numbers, and this one specifically can safely carry 1,477 pounds or 670 kilograms. And beside that, there's the letter V, and that's the speed rating. Now here's a chart showing all the letters and the speed rating. Mine is a V, so it's good up to 149 miles per hour. It's typically meant for sports cars, and I'm pretty sure the 2007 Ford Fusion can't even go 149, so pretty safe, but you can check out this chart and see what yours is speed rated as. And right beside that, you'll notice it says M and S, or M plus S, and what that means is mud and snow. So these tires are basically good all year round. So you'll notice right beside that where it says radial M plus S tubeless, and we know what M plus S is. The radial refers to the way the tire is assembled, and basically what that means is the core of the tire is laid out across the tire rather than in the direction of the tread. And tubeless just means this type of tire doesn't use an inner tube. To the right of that, again, we've got the tire size, P225/50R17, and under that it says standard load, which basically means this tire is meant for a standard load. It's not meant for extra heavy loads or really light loads. It's pretty much somewhere in between. Continuing on to the right of that, it says 4 seasons plus. So basically what we already said, it's good for all seasons year round. And farther down the tire you'll see where it says DOT and then some letters and numbers. What that is the Department of Transportation identification number, and that can be used for several things to determine the basic characteristics of the tire, the capacity, the construction, and also safety standard certification. So if there's a recall on your tire, you can check that number and see if the recall affects your tire. And below that you'll see where it says Treadwear and then a number, and then traction, and then a letter, and then temperature, and then a letter. In this case, the Treadwear is 620, and the Treadwear is what it sounds like. It indicates the tire's wear rate as determined by the Department of Transportation, and basically the higher number you have, the longer your tire should last. So for example, if yours says 400, that'll last 4 times longer than a tire rated 100. So this is 620, this will last a little over 6 times longer than a tire rated at 100. But also if you're doing burnouts and that sort of thing, that can really affect your treadwear number, obviously. And then the traction measurement, in this case mine's an A. I believe C is the lowest rating. This is to determine how quickly the car can brake on wet pavement. A is the top grade and AA is the best. And then the temperature rating, in my case it's an A. This shows the tire's ability to stand up to heat. And if you have an A rating, that means your tire will be least affected by high temperatures. If you have a C, of course it'll be more affected by higher temperatures. So the next thing you'll see on the tire is telling you how it's constructed. Mine says tread, 2 polyester, 2 steel, 1 nylon, and then sidewall, 2 polyester. So like I said, this is telling you how your tire was constructed and what's on each layer. And then lastly, something that we already went over, it says max load 670 kilograms or 1,477 pounds. And one thing that you'll use pretty often when it comes to your tire is the max PSI. And I'm sure most of you know what that is, but if you don't, it's basically when you go to the gas station and put air in your tires, or you use a gauge to see how much tire pressure you have. That's your tire pressure, and on this one it's 51. So when you're filling up your tire, in this instance, I wouldn't want to fill it above the 51 reading. Now, I know in racing and that sort of thing, sometimes they fill it 10 PSI higher in some instances, but this is factory recommended max PSI. And if you didn't know, PSI means pounds per square inch. So anyway, I think I went over just about everything. I hope this helped you understand your tires a little bit better. And if you're ever wondering what all those markings mean, I hope this helped. And for a lot of you, I'm sure you probably knew most of this information. But for those who didn't, like I said, I hope this helped, and I hope this gives you a better understanding of your tires. So here pretty soon I'll be uploading another video about these tires. These are brand new Pirelli tires. I'm going to do a review talking about the tread. I'm also going to do some video showing it in action, driving around. I'm going to have the GoPro out the window close to the tire so you can see what it looks like when it's moving in dry conditions and wet conditions. We'll see how the tread does. So anyway, stay tuned for that video, and I hope you like this video. I hope it helped. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.